Looking at possibly a potential opponent in the future as we get these straw weights underway. Aliff in the black and gold, Jamari in the white and gold. And they trade kicks early on, Brian. Mehdi looking to close that distance, trying to get close, negate that reach advantage that Aliff's going to have in this one.
Yeah, classic stylistic matchup here. The tall, long Alif taking on the compact and powerful Jamari. Jamari already looking to control the ring a little bit, put Alif along the ropes. But the dangerous thing about Alif is that he can fight off that back foot. He can throw that high kick up while riding the ropes right along his back, Mitch.
Just beautiful technical precision coming from Aliff. He throws combinations at opponents like he's hitting the bag. Things you only see people do on mitts, he's able to do in real time right in front of us. Such a talented striker. But Jamari carries dynamite inside those little gloves. And one clean shot, he can take your lights out. Aliff doing a good job of managing distance. And doing really good work with those leg kicks early on. But when Jamari gets going with those hands, it's a terrifying thought.
Yeah, going to be important for Aliff as soon as Jamari starts coming in, not to ride those ropes as much, but fade to the left or the right. He's doing a great job with the straight shots down the middle and then ripping those mid kicks high on the guard of Jamari. That damage on the arms will slow those punches down, and that's great body work right there, sneaking in two beautiful shots. You can see the redness on Jamari's ribcage, Mitch.
Yeah, that scorecard is written all over the left side of the body of Jamari, but he ate those and continued to walk forward. Aliff's going to do that a lot. You're going to see him frame off of the double guard. You see the double forearms guard that Jamari's got right there? Aliff will reach forward and palm them and grab them and try to ride him into something. He uses it as frames to open up shots for elbows. Very dangerous. Nice leg kick, but Jamari looks to be okay. Nice spinning back kick right there. Taken to the air for Aliff as Aliff pressures in. Gets pressured back into the corner. Jamari looking for big shots. Aliff looking calm, cerebral out there.
Yeah, doing a great job of getting himself out of the corner. Jamari said he's been here before. He has experience with taller opponents, so he's going to know sometimes the shorter guy has to eat some damage to get into the fight, to get inside. Sometimes his moment in the fight is going to be later, in the second and the third round, so he's got to be patient here. He knows he's going to eat some shots, but he's got to make a count later on. Beautiful low kick as Alif was attempting to go airborne there. He successfully went airborne, but landed on the mat.
Great timing from Jamari, but man, the scorecard is lighting up right there all over the body of Jamari. Just the legs and the body just being tattooed by the legs of Aliff. Look at that, Brian.
Yeah, what's so impressive about Aliff too is he's got the height advantage, but he's still so athletic. He's so fast. Yeah, tons of damage to the midsection there. Not just points, but true damage. Beautiful shots right down the middle, meeting Jamari as he went to move in, catching him on the outside with those long-range kicks. Tons of power. That one got his attention. That hurts. Alif too, going airborne. They're catching Jamari with the ball of the foot. Maybe not doing a ton of damage, but it was a lot of flair and getting the respect of his opponent.
Got the respect of me. That looked cool, man. That stuff you see in the movies. Aliff's doing it right now in real time. We get ready for this second round. One represents the highest world championship levels in all martial arts on planet Earth. And we are getting ready to see two respected champions throw down here, colliding at the pinnacle of martial arts. Mehdi needs to turn things around because, as you can see from the marks all over his body, he is getting lit up by this kicking game of Aliff, Brian.
Yeah, Aliff established the blueprint in the first round, so he can stick to that. As the shorter fighter, Jamari, a big left hook there, is going to have to do a lot of work, a lot of footwork, a lot of head movement. He's going to have to eat some shots, but he's got to get inside. He's got to pin Aliff on the ropes. He can let his hands go, but he's running from the knees up the middle of Aliff in the clinch.
Aliff is so technical, but in those those close-range exchanges, that's where Alif has to be careful. His chin's kind of high up in the air, and El Jamari is swinging to detach Alif's head from his body, sends it up into the bleachers here at Lumpini Stadium. Very, very dangerous recipe to be inside that close range, winging punches at each other, Brian.
Well, and Mitch, if Alif even were to duck down, his chin would still be higher than El Jamari just by being tall. He's in a bad position for the overhand and the left hook. See? That's exactly what El Jamari needs.
That's where he can score big points. That's where he can cause damage. Getting in close, getting that foot inside the tire, and swinging big leather at the head of Alif.
Well, and his moment might be later in this fight. It might be here in the second, might be in the third round when Alif slows down a little bit. Very hard to maintain that snap and that pop the whole fight. El Jamari getting inside, grinding, pulling him in the clinch here. Not really looking to land strikes, but getting in there, tiring him out, and then it creates opportunities. Maybe Alif thinks he's going to lunge in for the clinch again, and El Jamari's going to fake him out and come over the top. So El Jamari doing a good job of getting inside and bullying Alif a little bit.
Just wanted to rewind a little bit. Good refereeing right there from Ricky Sewell to break that up and deflect the arms of Alif as Elmedi closes in, gets that body lock. Alif with a downward elbow as Ricky Sewell pries them apart. 40 seconds to go in this second round. Elmedi, El Jamari stalking Alif, closing that distance, trying to stay away from those destructive legs. Okay to eat one right there just to get back one of those left hooks. Backing up Alif into the corner. Can he find a big shot here? 20 seconds to go in this second round. Elmedi continues to pressure. Alif just scoring, tattooing that body over and over again with his right leg.
Yeah, El Jamari needs to not be at that longer range where those kicks can land. He needs to be close enough that he's shutting the kicks down, that he can get inside. He hasn't been attacking the calf, the lead leg with the kicks as much as we've seen him do in the past. I'd like to see him pick that up more. The body is always a big target as well, but pretty much going in the third round, he's got to wade in the deep water, throw those shots over the top. Here Alif going to the body, but then El Jamari able to counter with the left hook. We saw Alif pursuing with the clinch here, those knees up the middle, so dangerous. Right hand to the body, but then Alif countering that stabbing elbow. He's dangerous at so many different ranges, but it's this range right here, feeding the right hand over the jab, following up the left hook. That is where Alif does not want to be, and that is where El Jamari is going to try to wrangle this fight to here in the third round.
There's the brother of Elmedi, Zachariah, giving him advice on what he needs to change, getting back to that close-range warfare, closing that distance. But with that high guard, it leaves his body completely open, and you can see the redness all over the body of Elmedi El Jamari, who seems okay to take these kicks just to be able to find one opening with that big left hook. He wobbled Alif twice. That could have got him up the scorecards a little bit. I don't know if it won him the round, but this third and final round is what everything is going to come down to. Now is the time to empty the tank and go for broke. Show Chatri Sigaton that you deserve that $50,000 bonus and why you belong on the roster of the world's greatest strikers. And right now, Alif teeing off with the right hand, but Elmedi again with that left hook backs up the Sortetchapot athlete with one big shot.
Alif was playing with fire there, sticking the right hand to the body, but it creates the opportunity for the left from El Jamari. Alif doing a great job again with those kicks at range, not just to the body, but to the lead leg of El Jamari as well. Alif just really needs to stick to those straight punches and move and kick. But El Jamari here, he needs to be a bulldog. He's got to blitz and get inside. No need to check the kicks anymore. Eat the kick, fire the punch back. It's 2 minutes left to go in this third round, Mitch.
Steps forward, switches stances, jab to the body. Elmedi, long guard coming from Alif, looking to spin right there, but he chooses not to. Pump faking the roundhouse kick. Elmedi picking up points along the way, touching Alif. Alif going back to that body kick, been one of his most effective strikes all fight long, but Eddie setting up that dynamic left hand as Alif closes the distance with the elbow.
And Alif, such great shot selection, able, here a nice move to the side, but able to switch to the elbows, switch to the knees, beautiful front kick. Frustrating El Jamari, not eating a ton of low kicks. El Jamari needs to use those low kicks to shut down the motion, to get Alif attention down towards his legs, not thinking about his hands, not thinking about guarding his chin. But Jamari now just kind of needs some big Hail Marys here, Mitch.
1 minute to go in this third and final round. Big right hand. The impact of Jamari's shots is really rocking the head back. He reacts heavily to these shots. He's being moved by these punches. He's not taking them well. Alif continues to push Jamari as Aliff looks up at the clock, trying to figure out how much time he needs left. Alif continues to egg him on, has him trapped inside the corner, kicks the legs, taking the wheels out from Alif. We're going down to the final 30 seconds. Oh, he was looking for the head kick. No, shot found.
We've seen that before,
Yes,
Mitch.
we have.
It was the other helmet. Beautiful shot there from Alif. Able to ride the ropes, throw that high kick. It's just exquisite timing, precise shots, just incredible accuracy. Here, Jamari needing to get inside, needing to do some big damage with his hands right about now.
Alif, showboating, kicks the body again. We go to the judges' scorecard. Alif happy with his performance here tonight against that man right there, Alif. Back and forth action. We saw big shots from Jamari, but the volume and the accuracy had to go to Alif, Brian.
I mean, look at the left side of his rib cage. That is big time damage done by Alif. Did great work to the lead leg of Jamari as well. He was in, he was out. You saw some beautiful footwork, able to manage the range. He was occasionally riding the ropes, firing shots from there, but also getting out of the way. Let's take another look here at some of this incredible action. Here, pointing low to one side, kicking the other. There's redness on that lead leg as well. Alif kept him at the range that he wanted, right at the end of his strikes. Never let Jamari get inside with those low kicks to do that damage. He got touched with punches here and there, but Alif was able to mitigate the big damage, to find a home for his straight shots, to use the big kicks on the outside.
Let's go up to Dom Lau to read the official decision here in this strawweight Muay Thai matchup.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision.
The living legend against the phenomenon in strawweight Muay Thai. Mitch Chilson alongside Brian McGrath for what is truly a spectacular matchup. Jao Suai making his strawweight debut against the living legend, Sam A.
And the question is, Jao Suai firing a high kick right off the bat. How fast is Sam A gonna be? How fast is his left kick gonna be? And how does Jao Suai deal with it and work his way inside?
Jao Suai, there's that speed you were talking about on the walk. Something he's gonna have to rely on as he fires that right hand right down the middle. Lands with a leg kick. It's been all Jao Suai in the first 45 seconds.
Sam taking his time here, looking to measure. They're going high with the kick. The speed edge has to be in Jao Suai's favor. Loose and relaxed. But really the X factor is his hands. They have gotten so much better over the course of his career here. He's got a ton of power in those things and excellent timing.
Jao Suai, some venom behind his shots. Swings wildly, but those types of exchanges are when Sam A really gets to shine. His eyes are still lightning fast. His reaction time, that of an F1 driver, able to slip and rip and shut your lights out. And look at Jao Suai with the sneaky little trip on the inside. Sam A was wise to it. He knows what's going on. He's seen all the tricks in the book.
Jao Suai getting a little bit wild there momentarily as well, and I don't know if I like that look. He needs to be careful because Sam A is so accurate. Great knee up the middle there, and his left hand is really straight down the middle, very accurate as well.
Sam though, threading the needle, splitting the guard of Jao Suai with his left hand. Narrow misses on both sides. Jao Suai says he's kind of just testing the waters here at strawweight because of the match that was recently announced by Chantry Sigyotong in Aliff getting his crack at Prajanchai's belt. So the goal for Jao Suai is ultimately to become a world champion. So it's depending upon that matchup. Depending on where that matchup goes, Jao Suai's direction is gonna be. He says he's okay to move back up to flyweight, but he's testing the waters right now at strawweight.
Yeah, switching his stance a lot, looking for that sneaky trip there. Don't think he's gonna get that on Sam that easily. Taking the kick high though. Jao Suai, a lot of power on his punches, but they're all-round shots at this point. He'd be well served to set him up with a jab, some more straight shots into the hooks.
It's those wild exchanges on the inside. That's when somebody's lights are gonna get shut out. With one incredible performance, Jao Suai is what a shot by Sam sitting down Jao Suai. I thought it was gonna be in those close-range exchanges, and Sam proves my point. Sitting down Jao Suai with one clean left hand.
Yeah, it's the loopy punches. Jao Suai just a little bit wild with his shots for some reason, and it was that A to B straight shot from Sam getting the job done.
Now Jao Suai is trying to get one back, swinging those big looping punches. Oh, but Sam keeping things very tight, strict with his counter shots. What?
Oh, you better believe Sam has been here before.
Suai going to the inside of the leg, trying to march his way forward, going to the body of Sam Sam looks hurt up against the ropes, Brian. Jao Suai trying to unload here, get one back on the generational talent. The great Sam is under siege. Nice short shot with the elbow, though.
Yeah, Jao Suai breaking away with big power.
Oh, my knee! The floating knee takes to the air. Sam could be hurt. Halfway through this second round, Jao Suai trying to come back and put it on Sam Sam counters with a left, hits him with it again, back inside the clinch. Another short shot. Jao Suai looks out on his feet, getting backed up. Sam can't quite find the shot. This crowd is electrified, lighting up with every single punch that Sam throws. Jao Suai looks hurt. Goes to the inside of the leg.
Yeah, Mitch, he was hurt bad there. That was a short shot on the inside. Sam still got it. The timing and the precision. Jao Suai really just continuing to look wild and loose.
What a shot! Jao Suai on skates. Needs to regroup really fast. He's got to pull his guard up. Sam trying to jump on him. Capture the biggest win over a rising star. Left uppercut, left hand. Unloading on Jao Suai. 30 seconds to go in the second.
Wow, clean, precise punches on display here from Sam Doesn't need the left leg. He's going to get it done with the hands if he can. Floating into the elbow there.
What is keeping Jao Suai up? Just heart, determination, intestinal fortitude. Sam trying to slip and rip. Jao Suai swinging wildly. He could survive the round as he eats another left hand.
Jao Suai continuing to press. The elbow from Sam
The $100,000 contract not only changes your lives, but it can lead to millions of dollars on the big show. Now these two are showing why we have the roster of the world's greatest strikers. Sam is probably up on the count, but Jao Suai is just one clean shot away from a victory. Oh, nice push kick.
Yeah, great side deep there from Sam. So good at that strike. It usually is used to set up that left kick, but his left hand has really been on the money tonight.
Sam continuing to fight back Father Time with just an incredible performance here tonight against Jao Suai. Great inside this range. Such an excellent counter striker there. Sam-A fading away, pumping out the jab.
And he's wearing some damage on his face, but still moving well, caught on the ropes. Needs to get off, needs to get back to the center of the ring. But that left hand, so precise, so accurate. Jao Suai looking to maul Sam-A on the ropes here. Taking the shots down to the body and to the head.
Left hand right there, cracking the dome. Sam-A.
Jao Suai, though, struggling to put this fight on the ropes to control the ring. Sam-A, great footwork, continuing to move, never on the ropes very long. Really hasn't utilized his kick nearly as much as we expected. It's been that left hand, and as a southpaw, that's such an important weapon. Jao Suai fighting majority of this fight out of the orthodox stance, but not dealing with the left hand very effectively.
Jao Suai trying to walk his way. Oh, big shot! Turns around Jao Suai. Sam-A, sensing the end could be near, goes to the inside of the leg. Still composure, though. Knows how dangerous the big Tiger Boss is and not rushing into any shots. And a hush falls over the crowd as they anticipate a big finale here as Jao Suai presses forward. Sam-A pushes him back and stomps him into the midsection as he collapses to the ground.
Wow, and that is just the years of experience showing there from Sam-A. Here again, leading with that left hand, following up with the kick. He's got some big swelling under his left eye, but continuing to move so well to land shots and to keep his defense nice and tight.
What a fight. What a performance from Sam-A as he beats his chest, announcing to the world that Sam-A is still a very present threat.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Sam